Most likely gaming.
Yeah.
What's going on, everyone? Most likely gaming back for another weekly episode. It's actually a huge week because the biggest news, guys, Starfield reviews.
All right.
Starfield reviews are in. We're gonna go over that. A couple more things. The Super Mario Wonder. There was a whole direct about that today, and also PlayStation Plus is having a big price hike. Are you gonna fucking cancel? Let's see. On today's episode of Most Likely Gaming. What's up, dudes?
What's
Chilling, man. I'm so ready, bro.
You are
Let
for this podcast?
Yeah, I've been waiting all
me
week.
start real quick with Starfield, right? So, did you guys read any? Did you read any of the reviews? And we
No.
probably saw a whole bunch of numbers, right?
Only saw numbers.
But didn't read a single review necessarily.
I only listened to thoughts of people who
Dustin,
have played.
did you read any of the
No, I
reviews?
didn't read it. I don't want to read
But
it.
you listened to what people said about it.
Yeah, I wanted to hear about it. Yeah, a lot of it. I've heard a lot about it. Actually.
What is the
Concisus?
what's the
Consensus.
Concisus?
yeah.
Conciso?
It seems like it's might be a little bit of a not. I wouldn't want to say mixed bag, but I would say
It's a mix on the high end,
sevens to tens, and
Mhm.
that's all over the place.
Yeah.
And I don't think anyone seems to be saying it's bad, but I think people, from my understanding, it seems like there's a lot of greatness within the game, but there's a lot that needs to be done. Like I'm hearing weird stuff like the intro is a bit of a slog, you
I heard
know.
it takes 12 hours to start the game.
I heard like the first 4
Like,
hours,
straight up.
and I hate to hear this too because it really is off-putting to me, but like the first 4 hours is
Nothing.
not nothing but tutorials
Yeah.
and pop-ups showing you the ropes. And I mean, it's going to be like an 80-hour
For a
RPG.
120-hour game.
I get it, but like so what I'm hearing, so it's Bethesda games, right? And they, you know, like Skyrim, you have that epic coming out of the cave moment. Like there's always a cool moment and it kind of just lets you go. I'm hearing like in this game, most people are saying like do the quests and then you will learn and all the things will happen. If you want to go branch off right away, you probably have like a pretty bad time.
Because
Like,
you're just not powerful enough.
not only that,
You don't
just
have
like
the equipment.
Mechanics.
no, the stories. So I'm hearing the stories are really great and like just get into it. But
I guess all the quests are very story-wise. The quests are super important with Bethesda. Same
Uh-huh.
thing with Skyrim. You have to have a lot of background information to enjoy.
But you
what
could
you're
also
doing.
up around in that game a lot in the beginning if you
Yeah,
want.
just ride your horse off the mountain for 5
You
hours.
really want to play it to know, right?
Oh yeah. I mean,
need to
it's
play
on
it.
Game Pass, so like we could all, at the very least, have an opinion on it. By when does the game come out?
I think the 7th.
Like it.
I think the 7th.
What is Eric saying? Is that Clark Kent? Yeah, Clark Kent's here. Is that?
Turn into
Wait.
Superman.
I didn't recognize you. I didn't know it was you.
Oh, the one piece
Clark.
of hair has to come down too.
Mhm.
Fuck. Real quick, when it comes to Starfield reviews, what I did, I saw it has an 88 on Metacritic.
Okay.
That's actually fairly high, right? When I saw
So far,
the numbered reviews, I had thought like, oh, this isn't gonna review very well. Real quick, just off seeing the numbers, you guys think this game has any shot at Game of the Year at this point?
It'll be nominated.
It'll be nominated.
It'll be nominated. Winning?
Tears of the Kingdom is gonna win.
Yeah, it's gonna be Tears.
Has to, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be Tears of the Kingdom.
All right. That being said, it has an 88 on Metacritic. So I pulled another 5 games that have an 88, right? Just to give it into like perspective of what we're
The
dealing
88
with.
zone.
Couple 88. So real quick,
Here we go.
Burnout Paradise
Great game.
has an 88 on
Underrated.
Metacritic. Right in the same realm, I saw this and I said, "Oh wow,
Re-release?
that's really weird." But Fallout 4
Okay.
has an 88 on Metacritic.
Yeah, I remember Fallout 4 not starting too hot with people.
Yep.
Dude, Bethesda,
Now people absolutely love that.
I think
game.
Bethesda games grow. They always are that way. They start kind of like not incomplete, but they add so much and patch it out. That's the thing. That like the intro to those games, or I guess release day is usually not rocky, but like I'm hearing the game's buggy and you know that typical Bethesda stuff.
When I saw this game on the 88 list, I said, "Oh my gosh, that's fucking awesome!"
Which one?
But NBA Street Volume 2,
Volume 2.
Legendary.
Yeah.
Fucking legendary.
Epic
another big one
dunks,
from I
Epic Dunks.
believe 2018.
Yep.
Yep, and yup.
Sekiro.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't
let's
know,
go,
sorry.
dude. Yep. Sekiro, Shadows
Like
Die
he knows
Twice.
that quote.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
you are correct.
It's similar to Skit, Scat, Scoo.
Yeah.
everyone heard it like 4 times already. But Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, 88 Club. And super throwback Medal of Honor Frontline
88 Club.
88 Club.
So I recently played that game. Just popped it into
It's
my
awesome.
Xbox because
still really
I
good.
have a copy of it for some reason.
Mhm.
Played it for a good 3 or 4 hours.
That's it.
It's really
You just got
fucking
hooked
fun.
for a minute there.
Those old school.
It's really like
shooters.
classic mission based,
Yeah,
like
man.
level
Which
mission based.
one?
It's
Which
fucking
Medal of Honor?
Medal of Honor Frontline.
Okay.
Okay, which console did this come out on?
GameCube, Xbox, PS2.
Okay, that old. Okay.
The first
cool.
one,
Yeah.
like before Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Right? You started.
I
D-Day.
remember. Is that the one like you're delimbing people? Like there's dismemberment in it, or am I thinking, or is there none of that going on there?
So, no.
For sure, Call of Duty World at War.
The death animations are really good. Though.
It's really sick. Like, you can blow people's arms off.
I think Medal of Honor was the war game of that generation.
It was. For
Yeah,
sure.
so 88 Club's sitting pretty.
So it's not in a bad spot
Mhm.
in the 88.
I mean, and there's a possibility that number is going to go up or down. You know, it was like day one.
It actually. And that, by the way, just to have it on record, that is as of 6:00 p.m.
Yeah,
on our time, August 31st, 2023. So we'll see how that kind of ranges within the next couple weeks. I mean, in a month, it's going to be locked in no matter what. It
as reviews roll out.
Because once more reviews come out, there'll be more. It'll average it out into some other way. So will it go up? Will it go down? We will see. I'd love to play it.
Yeah, we
Just
got
to
it.
see.
It's look at 88, also on OpenCritic, exactly the same score.
Yeah. So
That's kind of the same
It's
thing.
probably the same reviewer.
So that's pretty cool.
Sometimes those fluctuate a little bit by a point or two, which is weird. But yeah, it is probably the same.
Right,
I
as
just
of
want to
right
see
now.
if it's changed at all.
When
I'm
you
just
guys,
curious.
when are you guys gonna play Starfield? Do you think?
probably like 2025 or something.
Okay, Dust.
I want to when it comes out. I'll
Got it.
just preload it on my computer and Game Pass it just to try it out. But I'm not excited for a fucking 4 hours of tutorial, to be honest.
Oh, that's right. Game Pass. Yeah, I'll play when it comes out.
Yeah, I don't need to buy an Xbox or anything. I'll just play it on my computer. Let's see. What is it sitting at now? Has that changed? Why is it not on the front page? What the hell is going
No,
on?
It hasn't changed.
It changed.
I
Oh,
just
70.
I just checked. But yeah, that's the 88 Club on Metacritic, and Starfield sits at an 88 as of now.
So predictions: is it going to go up or down? I think it's going to go down.
I would think up.
Up over time?
Yeah,
I'd
I'd say it'll sit at ultimately it'll set at like a 91.
What were the bugs that you
91. That's a high score
Yeah,
What were the
for
bugs that
the
you
metas and all that.
heard about it, Dust?
bugs.
Just buggy,
Classic.
just classic Bethesda jank.
That's the jank.
Bethesda
dude.
jank, dude. Just people freaking out, T-post type,
Stuff
crap
not
like that.
loading in, objects probably doing whatever the fuck they want.
Mhm.
Flipping.
Mad.
It's
click.
dropped. It's dropped a point.
Oh, I went to 87.
Oh no!
Yeah. Other
5
big
days until release.
The other big
actual release.
news is the PlayStation Plus price hike. Do you guys care about that? Are you just gonna pay no matter what?
I'm
I have-
fucking rich. I'm just kidding. No, it's not that big of a deal. It's a yearly subscription, $20 extra. I mean, I'd only do the what's the
Middle.
the base one.
Oh, you're in the base. You don't get all the
Essential?
free games.
Fuck no, I don't need it. What do you mean free games?
There's a fuck
monthly
ton-
games.
There's a
There's
shit
like a
ton of free
huge
games in
catalog.
the
I
middle.
probably
tier.
already purchased them previously, so
That's
that
what
doesn't
bugs.
help
So
me.
that's what bugs me. I was just talking to Zach about that the other day. I was like, all my collection is like all the games that are on that thing now. And I was like,
and I know I already have them all. So
not only that,
just
they
base.
devalued all my physical games. Damn it.
Mhm.
Until
Yeah,
the
they do
service
that.
goes away.
Yeah, I guess he talked me into not selling them. By the way,
I wouldn't sell them.
No, I wouldn't.
So
Let me sell shit
just to
anymore.
put it into perspective, PlayStation Plus Essential, which grants you
That's the one.
online access, right? You can play games online. Isn't that weird to think? You still do have to have PS Plus to play games online.
Unless it's a free-to-play game.
Unless
It's
a
not that
free-to-play
weird.
game.
And
Call of
even,
Duty,
dude, even
Fortnite.
Nintendo does that now.
No,
Come on.
I'm just
Call
saying.
of Duty, Fortnite, all those games.
The
you
only
do
one
not
getting
need
away
it.
with not having to do it is PC. Oh, yeah, free to play stuff. You're right, but like
Um,
PC as well, all PC, Steam.
You got,
It's
what
like,
does
they don't do
Essential
that shit.
offer? Just the 2 games a month,
That
and
must be
then,
the one that Dustin has.
and then on
No,
top,
Essential is the original, which is the free monthly games
so
and
it's
online.
two monthly games online, right?
Mhm.
So that goes from being $60 a year to $80 a year. It's a $20 price jump. The extra, which grants you the online games,
And a whole bunch of
2
catalog.
free games a month, and then a catalog of just
It gives
so
me
many
like
games.
it's like the greatest hits thing that they used to do on PS2,
They,
right?
Well, they also
like
dropped.
those are the games that
Well, they-
go.
No, it's a good chunk, dude. It's
no,
not
there's
just
some
greatest
new
hits.
games like Stray.
Stray was one of them
What
on
was
there.
one
Well, that
of
was a
them?
PS Plus essential game, but like recent, what's the newest
Guardians
one?
of the Galaxy. I remember.
Sea of
coming out
Stars, the
there
new
pretty early.
RPG that everyone's talking about. It's from the creators of the Messenger. Is a free PS Plus premium game, I
Extra.
believe. The middle
Extra.
extra, yeah. I thought you had to say yeah. You
So
have to pay extra.
again, Essential grants you online
think-
access and 2 free games a month. Extra grants you online access, 2 free games a month, and a catalog of PlayStation 4/PlayStation 5 games that you can download and play. That one is increased. It was $100 for annual. It's now moving up to $135 annually.
It's funny
It
that
seems like a big.
It's funny
chunk,
that those
kind
are
of.
big. The bumps keep getting bigger. By the
The
way,
bumps get bigger.
yeah,
for-
it should just be 20 on each whatever
really
it
weird.
was.
Premium, on top of everything else that Extra offers, Premium also offers a classics game catalog, which there's nothing dope in that classics
No,
game
some
catalog.
kind of a few PSP games, the PS3 fucking cloud versions or
A
whatever.
whole bunch of cloud versions of games.
Not enough PS1 games, not the ones you would probably want.
No, Metal Gear is
There's
on
a
there,
few.
to be fair.
There is a few. Like some of the big hits are there, but like
No, it's
sometimes like I want the weird stuff. Like, you know, with N64 Online, I'm like, I kind of want your like Mischief Maker weird games, you know, but they get I don't only want the hits really. Because the hits I played them so many times. I want to like remember an old game. That's kind of what I wish these services did. Bring you back to like some childhood thing that you might have like thrown away out of your memory. Like, oh yeah,
Premium-
Blast Chamber. Fuck yeah, like
Never
sick.
did my memory.
the PlayStation
But you know what I mean?
Plus-
Like
I know
if
what you
it
mean,
popped
yeah.
up though, that'd be like dope, dude.
the PlayStation
I thought you didn't
Plus
give a fuck about that. game.
premium annual subscription goes from $120 to $160. So it's a $20 price jump for Essential, a $35 price jump for Extra, and a $40 price jump for Premium annually.
So look at that.
Not sure on the monthly charges. I'm sorry, I didn't take that info.
Yeah, look, yeah, I don't. Yeah, it wasn't talking about.
Don't
them.
pay monthly. It's not.
Does
worth
anyone
it.
pay monthly
It's
for
like
it?
it ends up being like
Wait until
15
Black
a
Friday. You
month
can
and
get
the
it way
crazy
cheaper on
prices.
Black Friday, I promise.
Those jumps are so weird though, dude.
PlayStation Plus, Starfield. There's one last huge thing we need to talk about, and I think Dustin should probably take over.
I want to take over the Mario Wonder Hour.
Mario Oreo cookies.
Mario Oreo cookies, guys. We got a pack here where we no, but those are a thing.
I did not
I
see them at
know.
Smart and Final.
It is a super rare
When I
thing.
walked
see
in
them.
and Zach was eating Oreos. I was
Like,
like, "What the fuck are
Why do you have
doing?"
these basic ass Oreos
Dude, I
without
didn't-
Mario's
I
face
didn't
on
see
them?
I don't know, dude.
Did you also hear that a guy tweeted out that he bought the whole collection of all the Mario Oreos and he took 3D images of them so he could
Yeah,
remember them in the future to preserve it?
Yeah, you gotta preserve it, dude.
Great
Everyone's
idea.
preserving things these days.
3D,
Great idea.
3D
You
print.
can't forget, dude. Then they'll make 3D printed Oreos later, and you get when we all have to eat plastic or whatever the fuck because we're full of trash
Oh,
in
I
our
can't wait.
world or something.
Actually, real quick.
Ah.
You guys want to feel old?
Oh, we're doing this? I thought that was for podcast halftime. All right.
There's actually not much left, so
Yeah,
it'll be.
got to get out of bed.
Don't ask us. Ask the viewers.
You guys want to feel old? Get
No.
ready for this shit.
Oh God.
Guess rut. Guess rut.
Is it a rut thing?
Yeah.
We're in a rut.
20 years ago,
To the day?
almost, capped off the greatest movie trilogy of all time.
Die
Matrix.
Hard.
Lord of the Rings, Return of the King
Wait,
came
Die
out in
Hard's not a
20.
trilogy.
That doesn't make me feel old
2003.
because the movie holds up so well and it's still like a big part of my life.
But think about how much we watch, like how in that movie, it's just weird to think about. 20 fucking years
I've never
ago.
seen it.
Still looks awesome, by the way.
Never
You ever
seen
heard of it?
I've never seen Lord of the Rings.
You read the books?
It still
I
looks
read the books. Yeah.
so good, man.
Books.
For reals.
No, that game, yeah. Well, because they did it all practical.
It looks
Yeah,
fucking
you can't go
awesome.
back. That was the problem with the new Lord of the Rings show. Like, it would look so hype, but everything was too pretty, bro. It was too bright and too
I like the
perfect.
Lord of
I
the
liked
Rings
it.
show.
I liked it.
It
You are
put me to
correct, though.
sleep like 30 times. I was like,
You
this
are
is too
correct.
beautiful. I just want to sleep. It's
very
it's
pretty.
elegant.
It's a cool show.
I like the grittiness of the movies, the original movies.
I
Like,
did a-
everything was dark and grimy and wet and slimy.
I did
That was an
a
unintentional
red-eye
crap.
flight to New York and watched the Lord of the Rings show, and it kept me up the entire trip.
Yeah, it was good.
Loved it.
But yes, 20 years ago, 2003, capped it off with Lord of the Rings.
Damn. And then The Hobbit came.
20 years ago.
And then The Hobbit.
And then about 10 years later, The Hobbit came and was not the business.
Are people
as much.
still having the OG argument of what trilogy is better with Star Wars and Lord of the Rings?
I don't think so. I think it's set in stone. Lord of the Rings is the best trilogy ever made.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings is better.
Dang. Let us know in the comments then, I guess.
Let us know in the comments. What do you think? Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Back to the Future, Jurassic Park, the first set?
Either all
Jurassic
those
Park, the
franchises
second set,
that Zach just
Terminator.
said, we have
Terminator.
ran them into the floor. They're all dead now.
Terminator up to Terminator 3.
Every single one he just said. Terminator kill is
Back to the
dead.
Future
Ran into
never-
the floor. They haven't abused Back to the Future yet.
Just stayed, right?
Yet.
So does that
Not
make it the
yet.
best trilogy?
Surprise trailer
Back to the
tomorrow.
Future.
No, Lord of the Rings is still
Reboot.
bro.
And new Marty McFly is Spider-Man guy, Tom
Let's not-
Holland.
He has to go back in time and cure his Parkinson's.
Let's also
He's-
not sell short.
Let's
Also not sell short. Alien,
Dude,
Aliens,
no.
and Alien
Not
3.
laughing.
Great trilogy.
Alien? Oh yeah.
Alien 3 is underrated. Go watch it again, bro.
I fucking hate that movie.
That movie's not bad.
Got too cheesy for you.
It's stupid. I just don't like the characters. I think it's dumb.
You don't like Ripley with a bald head?
I just
Was
don't
it
care
that?
about
What
the
it
prison.
had?
It's the prison. The prison.
No, prison warfare, prison aliens.
What's
Yeah,
his
they
name?
had too many
What's his
aliens in
name's
the
first
prison.
movie, by the way?
Who did the third? Neil Blomkamp.
Maybe David Ayer or something like
David Ayer?
that? I don't know. Talk about Mario, I'll tell you.
Oh no, I don't want to be interrupted with your fact.
Damn it.
What
I'll
are you
tell you.
looking up?
Who
It's
directed Aliens
It
3?
It was his
Or
it
Alien
was
3.
the director's first
Debut movie.
debut movie,
And it was
that
obviously-
was-
If we stretch our words out long enough.
and that
Okay, he's going into the Wikipedia. This is a hard Google search.
David Fincher.
It was obviously David Fincher.
Do you guys know who that is?
Yeah, he directed fucking all the gritty crime movies.
Yes.
Seven and the other good one
Fight
with
Club.
Fight, and the one with the guy. Yeah, we all
And the
know
one
David
with the
Fincher,
guy.
dude.
Also, extremely underrated. Never gets fucking mentioned, but actually, Jesse's gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. He did The Game. Awesome fucking movie.
Don't spoil it because I started that with Marley last week and she fell asleep and I was pretty upset.
The Game.
yeah.
The Game.
Never
It's like
even
one of
heard
my
of that
favorite
movie.
movies of all
It's fucking
time.
awesome.
Who's in this one?
It's what's his name? It's Old White.
Yeah, Old White. I can't think of his
Oh.
Yeah,
name.
it's an Old White.
Marlon Brando.
I think it is.
No, it's not.
It's not Marlon Brando. Just real quick, he also did Panic Room, Zodiac,
Really good movie.
Social
Watch it.
Network,
Zodiac's the one I was thinking
Gone
about with the
Girl.
guy.
I mean, yeah. So Alien 3 started that dude's career off. kinda
It's
weird
so
to
weird
think
that
about.
the movies he ended up doing, like his own style
Not
movies,
Alien
so
3.
fucking
That
different.
just goes to show you how fucked Alien 3 was from the beginning.
That's what I was saying.
Still a sick movie.
It's not.
He doesn't know
It's
fucking
not.
shit it was.
Still a
Love
sick
it.
movie.
Resurrection's better. It is. Let us know. Let us
Resurrection.
know in the comments.
That's right. There was a fourth.
What's better?
Well, for
Alien 3 or
sure,
Resurrection.
Prometheus is better than both those movies.
Oh, for sure. Ooh, the new one's coming out, bro.
It's not part of it though.
It's another re.
Yeah.
Is this the Neil Blomkamp thing we're talking about, or is this someone else
It's
again?
another.
Danny McBride or something?
No, they did theirs already.
No.
Hell's Covenant.
That's a good one too.
Let's talk about Super Mario Wonder.
Super Mario Wonder. Nintendo had a Mario Direct today. They showed 15 minutes of Mario Wonder, the brand new Mario game coming out on October 20th, and it looks like a delightful time. Charles Martinet is not the voice of Mario anymore, by the way.
Do we know who took over for him?
So weird thing that Erica and I noticed during the Direct is that Mario doesn't whip, whap, and whoop when he jumps. No noise.
Oh, there's no noise.
At least in this Direct, it was strange, but it brought me back to the Mario 1, 2, and 3, and even Super
They
Mario
can't
World
even
era.
like pull sound.
I don't know if they did it on purpose.
Well,
Like,
I heard rumors that they have an extensive library of his recordings, so they don't need him anymore.
and they have, I think that might be denied. I think there's some
think
weird, I don't
so.
think that's happening, but I think they said we're going to reveal who the new Mario is in another date. And I think they intentionally left Mario's sound effects off on the Direct, and it was very strange.
Do you care that this guy is gone?
No.
Do Mario.
Yeah, like,
Woohoo!
No.
There you go. I'm fucking hired.
No, I don't care at all. I mean, I
And
respect,
everyone could do
I,
that
res-
voice.
I respect what
It's
he
me, Mario.
I
There you
know,
go. I'm
but-
fucking Mario.
But he did that. He made that.
That's a good impression.
He's a
huh?
legend. He's a legend to create those things that everybody knows. It's
Chris Pratt.
it's like 10 words, right? Like when you really think about it, Yahoo! It's
No,
me.
You can't.
Whatever.
Be Mario.
Chris Pratt.
I don't
Mario.
want to. Chris, they're not gonna do that.
No.
They're not gonna bring Chris
He's
Pratt.
not- he's not
He didn't
that
even do
good.
the Mario voice. He just did
Woo!
a little bit, maybe a little. So the game looks awesome, by the way. So
It does actually look really fucking.
It
it's gonna be a great time. Obviously, it's like, from my understanding, it looks kind of like it's a good mixture of what New Super Mario Bros. did, but minus the floatiness. So it has that 3D, but
Oh, okay, a little less childish.
dude, it's looking tight.
I like
The
that.
gameplay's looking tight.
I like heavy, non-floaty Mario like Super Mario World.
In co-op mode, they don't bubble up anymore, so you're not like bouncing all over each other.
And I
always
do
thought that
not
was
want
stupid.
an in-air jump
Actually.
spin. I fucking don't like
I don't
that
think I
thing.
saw that happen at all.
I feel like I don't like that mechanic in the 2D Mario.
I don't think that happened at all.
You know what I'm talking about,
yeah,
right?
it's like whoop, and then you get the extra little.
You like kind of
That's
twirl
that's
down.
cheater mode. Yeah, that
That's
takes
cheater
all the
fucking
platforming.
mode, dude.
I don't think that happened, dude. Now that you're
You
bringing
should
it up, I
actually
didn't
only
think
be able
about
to
that.
use that if you have the Tanuki tail.
Wall jumps,
You can take those out.
Wall
too.
jump,
take it out. I think so
Wall
too.
slides.
Let's get back to the fucking
dude.
core.
So here's the thing about what I noticed in the direct today. The game's looking tough.
Good.
And also, and before the direct even happened, like a month ago, people were reporting that like either saw some, behind the scenes shit, what happened. And they're like, and people were reporting like, dude, this is like Super Mario Bros. 3 Super Mario World. Tough.
Yes, that's what you want. That's what I've been waiting for. Honestly, full disclosure, I haven't played a Mario game
Because they're not tough.
since Mario
Because
64.
the challenge was gone.
That's the last time I played a Mario game.
Now, so what I think they did is they finally found a middle ground because they still put baby mode, by the way, which is you could pick a character and this time and not die essentially.
You're actually the baby character.
No, it's the Yoshis and the Nabbit characters are the baby, or you like pass it to your
Oh,
child.
the little bitch character.
That little.
You could be Yoshi.
I was kind of
Shy
excited.
Guy,
I was kind of
whatever.
excited to be able to be Yoshi, but now that it's the baby mode, I don't give
It's
a
like
shit.
putting on the fucking chicken hat in Metal Gear 5.
But
You just die and float into a bubble.
what
every
is
time.
cool?
Oh.
No, so Yoshi does die if he falls, but he
Okay.
won't die by getting hit. So that's your child mode.
Okay,
That's
okay. But it's tied to characters.
It's tied to characters.
Oh,
What's
So-
the hardest game you guys have
Only
played
Yoshi.
recently?
Well, look,
hardest game I've played.
Yeah.
Marble it up.
Yeah, true. Good one.
all right. So it's now called the Flower Kingdom. It's still classic overworld. It seems like they're bringing like unlockable secret pathways again by getting like these Well, let me go through it here. Bowser's at it again, of course. Bowser's fucking mad. There's 6 worlds. There's 7 areas. Each level shows you the difficulty, by the way. So like,
What do you mean 6 worlds, 7 areas?
I was confused. That's just what it said, and it confused me too. They're like, and there's 6 worlds and a total of 7 areas you could play at. I'm like, so what? That's what it said in the fucking direct. I was really confused. I think it was 6 worlds, and then I think the Bowser thing in the middle might have been technically the final like area. Maybe it's not a whole world, but it's like the final Bowser
Like
levels.
the boats.
Yeah,
Mario
it'll probably be like there's typically like 60 levels in these games, right?
Mhm.
60, and then like a new game plus where maybe some harder versions will come out. Each level shows you the difficulty, so it'll show how hard the level is going to be, which is kind of nice. And you could kind of in one world, you could go to any level in that world at any time.
Okay.
So you got freedom now. You unlock other levels, like secret levels, by getting these. Oh, by the way, remember those little fucking creepy flower things that were sitting there in the original trailer? And it's just like a dancing flower. They talk super creepily with generic ass anime voices, like sounding like as if I was just doing a voiceover in the game, and that was very off-putting.
Yeah,
They're like,
that.
"Go get it, Mario!"
Hmm.
And every time you pass them, they'll give you a little weird little dialogue.
I don't want any
Oh.
voices in any Mario. I just want expressional.
That's what it's. Oh, which is weird that was gone. I think they're gonna add that.
Well, Peach could talk. That's the one. Peach is allowed to talk.
Mario.
But everyone else in the game, I don't want to hear a word from them.
Yeah. The new power-ups they showed were the elephant. Obviously, they kind of showed what it does.
A lot of fucking.
Everyone's all
man.
about that elephant, dude. Yoshi could turn into an elephant. Like they could all turn into weird versions. The toad elephant is just creepy as hell.
I heard Miyamoto.
Yeah,
I heard he did not like that design at first.
it's a weird design. It almost in the beginning, like when you first look at it, doesn't fit. Like I don't know. It is weird because you know what it is when you get a power up and it's like an animal thing. It's usually a suit version of said animal.
Yes.
This time you're the full.
You are the animal.
with a Mario
Is
hat.
that going over with the hat from what's it called? Though?
It might
You kinda
be-
turned into stuff. In
Oh, and
game,
that
right?
you totally just turned into
Yeah.
the things. But like, I mean, I guess in like a 2D one, there's a bubble power up where you can like bubble enemies up, and you can also use these bubbles to bounce on them to like get to like unreachable
That's kinda cool.
platforms.
Yeah.
You could
Like Bubble.
Yeah, it is exactly like they pop real quick. You have to jump fast, so it's gonna be like add some platforming challenges to it. You can swap power ups now. So like when you get an extra power up and you have one already, instead of like having to drop one and lose the other, you could flip flop what you already have and what you have stocked.
Like Kirby action going on.
Little, yeah, it is actually Kirby game. Yeah, they took it from that Wonder Flower, which is what creates those weird trippy like acid induced wonder effects. Make the game just extra trippy as fuck.
So that's where the name comes from, the Wonder Flowers.
Yeah, dude.
And you're in the Flower Kingdom with the Wonder Flowers. Mario Wonder.
You get the Wonder Flower to go into the trippy mode, and then you unlock. I forgot what the thing is, but like in this Wonder mode, you're basically looking for something that is like a currency.
They can call it flower, but am I missing?
Oh, you're high as hell.
He's on shrooms in the whole game.
Oh,
this is now what I'm understanding.
Yeah, Mario.
He goes to a world, he takes shrooms and trips balls.
Well, I mean that's always been Mario's thing, dude. He eats a mushroom and gets big.
Well, he's really tripping if he's seeing.
Now he's on that flower, dude. Now he's on that flower.
Oh, he moved. He moved. Roots to the flowers like pot. What? He's so fucking high out of his fucking mind, dude.
Out of his gourd.
Out of the Gordy.
Gordy. Gourd. It's yeah, and now
give up.
That's the best movie right there. Gordy.
I'd say that's about 20 years old today, man.
That's a reference from Freddy Got Fingered.
Yeah.
He knows what we're talking about.
Gordy.
Okay, Gordy. Got you
Sorry.
these jewels.
Sorry, Dad.
It's
Got
okay.
these jewels.
Let's talk about Freddy Got Fingered now.
Yeah, that's better.
You get Wonder Seeds. When you're in the Wonder mode, you go into the trippy thing and you unlock Wonder Seeds. You unlock badge. Oh, this is actually really sick. You unlock badges that add perks. So like you could attach a badge, which will give you like an effect, like make you run faster or make you jump higher, or
Like permanently?
per level, one per level. But you unlock the badge permanently. So like there's a whole bunch of them. There's like a whole page, and each character could attach one, and it's like pretty cool little like power-ups that will like stick to you permanently throughout the level. I think it's going to be one of those things where like you're going to get to a level and there's going to be an unreachable spot and you're like, oh, I got that badge, I could probably come back. They're going to add a lot of replay value with this badge system.
Is it going to be something like how in the other Mario games you have to collect the 3 stars to like 100% the level? Is it going to be something like that?
There's going to be
no, I didn't. Time?
Oh, I hope so. That'd be awesome. I'm always down for a
little Mario Maker action.
I'm always down for some leaderboards.
That'd be cool.
I'm gonna get to something cool coming up here with that's in this game though. The badges is dope though. They didn't show them all off, but the ones they showed were like pretty, like game changing fun stuff. One per badge. Yeah, it's like a Call of Duty. Like when you put pop a perk on. Same idea. Just one at a time though. A Yoshi can ride a Yoshi.
Bring it
never
back.
Been done. When has Yoshi rode a Yoshi?
Super Mario World.
Yoshi rides a Yoshi.
So if Jesse picks a Yoshi and I'm Mario, I could ride Jesse.
Oh, got it.
Giggity.
And if you're a Yoshi, you could ride Yoshi?
Yoshi riding Yoshi.
I don't think that has been done in a
Never
Mario
been done.
Game
Next
of the year.
level. Game of the year. What about Yoshi as an elephant riding a Yoshi as an elephant?
Can you do that?
No, but you could be an elephant.
No, yeah.
You can be an elephant and ride the Yoshi.
No, but
you only get this content here, guys. It's
Now-
the only place you can get it.
Now, what I wrote here next is online kinda, because this is kind of your typical Nintendo
It's supposed to be
bullshit.
seamless online.
leaderboards.
That's what I
So
read.
here's what online mode is. Okay. If you go into online mode, you see ghost versions of everyone playing simultaneously on the level you're at. And they could like leave you little checkpoints and things, kind of Dark Souls-ish style, like
Leave a message or something.
leave messages or power-ups or checkpoints and help each other out and succeed in the levels. And every time like someone uses your little advice or whatever power-up maybe you left them, you get hearts that add to probably some other type of currency you could probably use somewhere else. I'm not really sure. It's a little heavy. It's a little off-putting, like on the eyes, honestly, because there's like all these ghost versions of other people playing the same level as you.
I'm sure you could turn it off.
Well, that's just what the online mode is. You could also open a party up and invite your friends into a private room where it's still that, but now you have the option to hit, like when you start a level together, you could go into race mode, and then it becomes a fucking speed run race for any level.
That's cool.
Which is pretty dope. Because speedrunning Mario games, especially after you like beat them, is really fun.
You remember when we beat the world record
On Super Mario World?
We never recorded it or anything.
Yeah.
We tried. No, we didn't record it. We were just playing just for fun, just to see if we could do it. And we totally
on one
smashed that record,
level.
dude.
Yeah. That was sick.
Yeah, Super Mario World 1, level 2, I think.
Oh,
We did it in like 6 seconds or something.
yeah.
The perfect jumps.
Yeah.
What's the last thing?
You don't have to believe us. Jeez.
We did it. We did it.
Fucking did it.
It took like 7 hours.
Yeah, we did it like a whole day.
It was like 3 in the morning.
No reason
when
to
we
document
finally did it.
We didn't even document it.
The last thing on here is just that it looks like the game's gonna be tough, and that's what excites me the most. Like the last little bits they were showing was some like pretty hardcore fucking platforming, dude. Like in some, like fire bands going around and having to go under and over and dips and turns, Dutch dip, dip.
You guys think real quick?
Yep.
Last thought, kind of on the same thing. So you know how like a lot of like so-called hard game, let's say a hard game will come out and they, not you have to, but a lot of games are putting in like an easy mode in a way, or
it's all about accessibility,
right? Accessibility.
Everyone has it, yeah.
Do they need to start flipping that and making like really what we would consider an easy game, like put a hard mode in it or a turbo mode, like whatever needs to happen?
I think there should always be an
happen
expert mode. They're just called FromSoft games. They don't give a shit.
Most games have that like nightmare tier.
They don't give a crap.
The only thing I will say about that is you have to beat the game to unlock the hardest things, right?
And that's kind of annoying. Yeah.
And you're not gonna, some games you don't want to beat
twice.
You don't want to beat it once, like in a kind of hard way, and then like, all right, let me really F myself on this one. I don't know.
Did you have to do that for Doom?
I beat Doom like 6 fucking times.
Did you have to beat it to get into the?
For sure.
Yeah, that's kind of. Yeah, you're right. It should just be open.
I do like that. I like the idea that we're getting with a game that's typically like an easy throwaway game. If they just added some extra difficulty level, then like actually give you a challenge.
Sure. Yeah.
Jump in and replay it finally all of a sudden.
Just saying.
Could you think of an example where that would work well?
Mario.
What would change?
I don't know. Maybe like double damage from enemies or whatever.
Die in one hit.
Well,
more enemies.
Not in 3D Marios. Not in Mario Odyssey. You don't die in one fucking hit. Not in Mario 64. You don't die in one hit.
Platforming ones only. Yeah.
Any of the platform ones where you can fall, like falls are falls, but it is what it is. I mean, even fucking Ocarina of Time kind of did it, and they made the Master Quest. They knew. That's fucking really sick. Now that I'm actually thinking about that, that's really fucking cool.
Nintendo is pretty good at that because like every game they basically put out, there's always like a new you beat the game and then there's like, oh, by the way, there's one final world and it's gonna be tough as nails. In Mario Odyssey they have it. It's called the Dark Side of the Moon, and then they have the Darker Side of the Moon. They're fucking hard, dude.
Good.
Like you said, Master Quest.
Maybe
Nintendo tinkers with that idea, but they also are on the complete opposite side of saying also babies can play.
Mm-hmm.
They go the whole spectrum.
Yeah, they do.
But before we continue, we want to say like, subscribe, and if you've been enjoying this, make sure to tell your friends and hook us up. We're a growing podcast. We've been doing it for a while, but we're still growing. And in order to grow, we need you, all of you out there. Please, contribute a little bit.
Let's some of these comments real quick.
Yeah, let's
Eric Cutie says Mario Oreo cookies.
Yum. Got average alien.
Zach looking like he got all the scoops with those glasses and notepad.
Dang,
I do got the fucking scoops. I got the inside scoops, but it's ice cream, unfortunately.
And then the one and only infamous I am John. Yep.
Dodge.
John, just to let you know, when we fucking blow up, that's gonna be a shirt, dog.
Yeah, yep.
I just want you to know that, dude.
No, yep. Yup.
Yeah. Get it right, guys.
Sorry, y'all.
Yip, yap, and yup. Right there on my shirt, bro. Guess what the back's gonna be? Your face. Love you, John.
He doesn't have a face.
He'll send it to me.
Oh.
Fucking slide in my DMs, John.
Oh,
shit, dog.
Got too weird.
You guys want to do Jess, what have you played this week, bro?
Oh, I do.
Marble It Up. I've been smashing records of all my
What
friends.
is Marble It Up?
Marble It Up is the sequel to a very popular Xbox arcade game from the Xbox 360 that came out. That was pretty popular in the beginning of the Xbox
Classic arcade days.
Yeah, and you're a marble third person. And it's like it's kind of like Trials. You're like the motorcycle game Trials, where you go through levels, you get more difficult, and you want to smash the times.
That's the closest thing I always say it.
Yeah, and there's power ups to help you, and you can manipulate the level to get the best speeds and stuff like that. But I recently got it, and a few of my friends have already played it, and they have a a leaderboard where you can see your friends' leaderboards, and I just went on yesterday and smashed every record. So I can't
Can you confirm or deny, Zach?
No, because I didn't get on. I played that game like one fucking time. Just wait.
Yeah, well, when they all get back on, they're gonna have a hard time. I'll tell you that.
I didn't realize that was what the game was. That I know you could play together, but I didn't realize the whole leaderboard thing. That makes me extra intrigued.
Oh, that's like the main part of the game.
Your asses.
Yeah, get it.
Multiplayer.
Fucking wrecked, bro.
Multiplayer.
I take my marbling really serious.
It's a sick.
I'm gonna go back
game,
and
dude.
watch it. I was
And
legitimately scared right now.
It feels good.
It plays well and it feels good to accomplish.
It feels fucking good.
It's adrenaline, like adrenaline. Why can't I say that?
You're pumped.
Dude,
You're
I'm
pumped.
doing my words.
I'm exploding.
I've been slurring my hurt.
Like this game.
I like it. It's fun.
It's an adrenaline rush.
Getting nervous about how much I've been slurring my words recently. Like, I need to go see a fucking doctor, dude.
A slaughter.
Oh,
Dopamine, dude. It's a dopamine injection.
Dopamine.
it's very
really
huge
right to the
dopamine high.
balls.
Besides Marvel game, anything? Oh, we played Battlefield yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah, we've been playing the Battlefield. They have
always play Battlefield. There's nothing new.
yeah, but they have some bonus content out right now, like limited bonus content.
And the mode that is in the 128 Rush, like it,
64 and 64.
it literally is like there's not a dull moment.
Wait,
it is
I'm gonna interrupt
only
you guys real quick.
battling.
Sorry.
It is only battling.
Hold your thought for 1 second. I'm not going to open this, but I want to say stay to the end. I got a secret unboxing. Stay to the end. I forgot I was planning to do that.
That would be a way huger thing. Like
I know, but we're halfway. No. Well, stay to the end, and I got a secret unboxing. And let me just say
have
this.
to wait like 10 minutes.
It
So.
might be a little promiscuous for YouTube. That's your only
How many
hint.
dildos did you fucking order?
Shut up.
You guys know they sell dildos on Amazon?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You knew.
me? I do the returns.
Where do you
bro.
get your dildos?
Yeah.
I steal them from the Amazon returns.
Ah,
Yeah.
How else are you going to
That's
get
how
your
I get
dildos
everything.
next day air?
Literally everything.
Mhm. But
Yep.
one thing I am excited for, and I think it's next Friday,
I played a game.
Next Thursday.
next Thursday. And I'm not talking about football.
Oh.
Next Thursday.
No, I'm talking about next Friday.
What?
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 21 Savage comes to Call of Duty.
Oh, and fucking Laura Croft, dog.
Let's
I'm
go.
definitely buying Laura Croft.
We're gonna have
for
a
20
team of
fucking
Snoop
dollars.
Dogg, 21 Savage, Laura Croft,
And
and
Nicki
Nicki
Minaj.
Minaj.
And Shredder.
And Shredder. Get the fuck out of here.
Dude,
You know that's
fucking
sick, dude.
dude. That is fucking sick. Dave and I say all the time, if Battlefield would step that part of their game up, I think, like, for reals, they need to do that. Put in dope fucking weapons. How many EA characters can they pull in and just make? There's a lot. John Madden.
One. There's
That's
one.
fucking sick,
The
dude. That's
Dead
all I
Space
would need.
guy.
Isaac Clarke.
Yeah, with his bolt guns and stuff.
That'd be fucking
That would be
awesome.
cool.
What else? What
Come
else?
on.
Well, that's the thing with these characters from Call of Duty. When you kill people, they'll have special animations.
Don't look
like,
up EA games.
I'm not. I sent a good list to Dave the
Like
other day.
Nicki
Of all the
Minaj
dope
will-
people.
when you kill them, they turn into like pink puffs and stuff
Yeah,
like
that kind of
Oh,
That kind of
dude,
stuff's cool.
fucking what's the guy from Homelander?
Yeah, Homelander.
Homelander's thing, like he explodes people.
Homelander's in Call of Duty.
Yeah,
And he's gonna be in Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
He just they just turn into meat.
Does he have it like superhero powers in
No.
the game, or is he just holding a gun?
No.
No, there's no
There's
buffs.
no
in
powers
the
in
characters.
that. In those
They don't
games.
do the Fortnite thing where like if they add Spider-Man, they might let him web sling or something.
No, it's just skins and then death animations.
skins and then like bullet and death animations. Yes,
Activision's always been good with that kind of stuff.
And they do
Yeah.
voiceover
And
stuff
the
too, which is really
acquisitions.
cool.
but just real quick, the things that EA can add into Battlefield: John Madden, Shep, the main guy from Mass Effect. That'd be huge. For us.
Not for you.
But I'm just saying in general.
The Mass Effect,
The
though.
Mass Effect guy, right? Shepard from
Star,
Mass Effect.
Star Shepherd.
Fucking huge. Any Star Wars character?
Yeah, does that count? Because
I don't know.
everyone makes Star Wars game. Continue.
Oh, I guess now they do.
Continue.
Huh?
Yeah, I
I
get it.
mean, they have Battlefront.
But Battlefront's
Why?
not lit though.
What else can they add?
Neither's Battlefield.
Well, what else does
Come
EA
on.
got?
Oh, the guy from fucking
Battlefield's not lit,
Mercenaries,
bro.
the Mohawk guy from Mercenaries, dude.
Oh no, you did it.
Oh,
People
on.
tried to get me.
The girl, the girl from Mirror's Edge.
Zach,
Dude, this is
you're
a
wasting our
spread.
fucking time
This
right
is
now.
a Tiger
Yeah.
Woods.
Shut
Tiger
up.
Woods? Is this
Fucking
the list? you
Dana
said?
White.
Oh,
you-
you guys really had that conversation?
Yes, bro. That shit's fucking
Damn.
real.
Is that really how bad EA
EA
characters are?
Shit.
really hard.
Dude, I feel like EA has so many great games.
Battlefield's fun, but it's not. It's I don't know.
Battlefield and Call of Duty are not the same.
The weird thing is that you're saying EA has to only pull EA characters, but Call of Duty is just pulling rappers.
21 Savage and Nicki Minaj and Snoop Dogg.
You're not gonna have the poll to get dope people, so just use your in-house. How sick would that be?
I don't.
John Madden is the only one I want to be.
It'd be awesome.
No.
They better make him slow.
And he'd say, "Boom!"
That's what I was gonna ask. But do you think 21 Savage is it's gonna be, and it's gonna be on God.
Do you already know? Do you already know that?
No. 21 on God.
And you're just gonna hear that coming around a corner. Sounds amazing.
Shoot your ass. Chimney stick blow. Dustin, what game did you play, Dust?
Eric and I played Double Dragon Gaiden. It's the new Double Dragon game. It's fucking sick. Beat 'em ups are back and better than ever. We had Ninja Turtles last year, which is also having the update that came out today.
The DLC did?
The DLC's out today. It's $8, 2 new characters.
Is
has
it
the
updated on
survival
Game
mode.
Pass?
I don't know if it's like a free. No, I still think you have to pay.
I'm not gonna buy that.
I am. Dude, well, honestly, the sick thing about the Ninja Turtle ones, before I get into the Double Dragon Gaiden, is a lot what Double Dragon Gaiden actually is. It's a survival mode that adds like roguelike elements where you go in. Because that's the thing, those beat 'em ups, again, I say this with arcade style games all the time. They're like you were talking about earlier, they're just not tough enough. You go in, you beat it, and it's over. Why Double Dragon Gaiden is sick is because it's a roguelite. You get 4 levels to choose from in the beginning of the game. 4 characters to choose from, each with their own special fighting styles and special abilities and whatnot. And it's all about combo systems to gain money. And then in between, when you beat the levels, it has a little bit of a gambling system. So you could either use your money to get a perk to take you to the next level, because it's going to get harder and harder, obviously, or you could pay to get these tokens, which you use the tokens to unlock new characters with new weapons and special abilities.
If you die with a character, are they dead forever?
It's not, no, but if you die with a character, so it is permadeath. Actually, you need to beat the whole game, by the way, in one go. So, but if you die, you could pay money to come back in out of your hard-earned survival, your money. Or if that runs out and your time runs out, you're out of money, you can now use your hard-earned chips that you've been buying. So there's a lot of like fucking give and take, risk and reward stuff going on. And I love it. Dude, I don't know. Maybe I just really love gambling. Just like slots.
We have to put the fucking disclaimer on our show now.
Nah, dude. But the real cool thing about the game is, so it's 4 levels, so it is short as hell, like wildly short. So each level has 3 stages within the level, basically 3 tiers. And depending on the order you play the levels, so like if you start with, just say the first level or whatever, 1 level, you only do 1 tier and then you get to the boss. And then the second level you do, what do we got? John Madden would be a big ass tank. He would, dude. He really would. That's a good call. So like after that, so if you do the first level and then just get the first area and then the boss, the second level will then be a 2 tier, and then the boss, and then third will be, like it just keeps going. So the levels grow. You could play, but you could play them in any order. So like if you didn't see the whole of the first level you tried, when you go back in, you could start in a new order. And so like
and then you get different rewards or something.
Well,
like why would you want to do that?
Just to like play the whole game, because like it's replayability.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That needs to be in more games.
Yeah, because this is a game.
Remnant's so.
This is a game about replayability. Keep unlocking characters. To beat the game was tough. The final boss was actually really hard. And we've ended up beating it, I think on the second or third run, but after like getting pretty swagged out. Like we used a lot of our money.
I thought you were gonna say sweaty.
We got sweaty, dude. We were
sweat lords. You don't get sweaty with games, then you're a fucking nerd basement. Don't do it.
It's a great fucking beat 'em up though, dude. And it's like
it sounds cool. I didn't hear anything about this game.
It kind of
about it.
I've heard it. I've heard about it.
Yeah.
I've heard the name for sure from Dustin today.
I'm
kidding. I have heard of it.
I like beat 'em ups, dude. I like all arts. And then
it ends with up, huh?
Yeah, shoot 'em up, beat 'em ups, fuck 'em ups.
Last weekend.
One more thing though.
I like 'em up.
This is both of us.
Well, just one more thing for Double Dragon.
Let's hear it.
There's the fucking leaderboard. You know I
Ah,
love the leaderboard.
Jesse,
love
you
it.
get it.
Bro, fuck you.
At
up.
the end of the game, at the end of the game, though, there's a single player leaderboard and a co-op, leaderboard. They're separate. So, like, if we were playing together, we would go for a different type of goal. It's based off the tokens and not the score. So, sorry, not the score, not the money you earn, but to get the fucking tokens. In order to get a lot of fucking tokens, you have to not upgrade your character, basically. So that's like it's hard mode, dude, because you could buy tokens and the thing. Oh, and the way you get the tokens is like at the end of the game, depending on the money you have, like a token will be $1,000. So if you have like 40 grand at the end of the game, you get 40 tokens.
How often do you guys look at a game's trophy list?
Oh, by the way, we got Eric and I got the
game.
21st place. We hit the top 50.
You always look at your trophy
before I start a game. I would like to know, because there's a lot of times if you don't look at the trophy list, you might complete the game and there's one thing that you miss. You're like,
say this certain thing to this certain character.
Yeah.
And you're like,
or something like really simple that's just very specific.
Put this ball in this basket in this level. And you're like,
throw trash away.
I wouldn't have
clean up the trash in this area. You're like, what the fuck? Yeah, I try to look at it.
I don't care about trophies.
No trophies?
I don't ever look at them. Sometimes I'll look at your guys and just see what you guys are doing, how far you are in games and stuff.
That's why I look at them the most.
I'm not trying to complete everything, but I would like to know the easy ones.
It's really weird. Usually, what I go and look at a trophy list after I've beaten the game, or like I'm close, and I'm
see
like,
what's left.
Can I platinum this? Is there a way that I can, is this worth it? Going any further?
No, I typically do like a pre-game check, like a mid-game check, and then like a post-game check.
I got two things for what I've been playing: Battlefield, Call of Duty. Yes, I mean,
marble it up.
Almost don't even need to go in and say that you play those kind of games.
You did though.
I did.
You guys did for like
Dak hasn't been on Call of Duty for a long time, but now he's been on for like the last couple weeks.
Well, that's just because the Modern Warfare 3 hype, bro, and all the stuff's getting transferred.
Anti Call of Duty like a year ago. Remember how you guys used to just make
fun of it all
the
man?
time? Remember?
I never cared that you play Call of Duty.
Well,
I do.
Did.
But I still play
do whatever you want
though, too. At least.
Which is lame.
That being said, there was two game things. It's different. It's just different,
kind of fun,
bro. It's different.
Okay.
Two big game things that I did this week. One was I set out to do this like months ago at this point. I did it. I beat Wolong.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
beat
nice, dude.
Really fucking hard game, by the way.
It is. It's super
hard. Fucking harder and harder, huh?
And the last boss is like
it's that fucking the bar system, like the
stagger.
momentum.
It's like a
gotta
stagger
learn
meter?
it,
It's not stagger. It's like a momentum system.
Yes.
And the enemies could get it too. And like if you fuck up too many times, they get stronger.
Yes.
It's all about the parry.
It is extremely fun game. Did plateau maybe like 3/4 of the way through, and I was like, all right, I'm ready to fucking beat this thing.
How long was that? 3/4 in or so? 30 hours?
20 hours or something. I think it
plateaued, like your character is maxed and you just need
the game actually plateaued.
You got
like there's no new weapons to get. There's not necessarily new enemies to fight. So I was like, let me just finish this because I've already started that this far. And then last weekend, I was up late and I was actually with Dustin and we streamed a game together. And that was Twisted Metal 2. And we beat Twisted Metal 2 co-op. And we're up until like 4 a.m. on Saturday.
That was a pain in the dick.
It was fucking hard. Lame. Not only that, I must have forgotten this one aspect of Twisted Metal, right?
We were mad.
We got to the end of the game. We fucking beat it. And it's like, oh,
co-op.
You guys played in co-op. No fuck you pussies. No real endings for you.
No real ending. Calypso got us again.
He laughed at us.
That's a classic Calypso move, bro.
Are you kidding me,
That's
bro?
like making your wish, and that's him being like, you just didn't get it.
That game was hard.
I
almost don't understand. It was fucking hard game.
The whole time we were playing, we were like, "There's no way we ever beat this game without
not a chance
popping in all the cheat codes to get infinite health and rehealing our." And we couldn't memorize all the codes like R1 or 2. We didn't have. We barely even figured out the freeze.
If you get game over, you get the password, and that password will bring you back to that level with full.
Must have been how
with full lives too.
I'm embarrassed to tell you the way we did it. It was embarrassing.
We use the rewind system.
Crap out of it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a rewind system that you can.
I would spam it, and Zach would spam it. It was like
It was like instantly. You'd be playing for 5 seconds, and then rewind. Oh.
Yeah,
But we beat it.
we started memorizing the turn they're gonna make, and like just to like, oh my god.
Who is more difficult, Minion or
The bosses weren't the
Bosses
hard
were
part.
not the hard
It
part.
was just the people.
Minion 1-on-1 is really hard.
I can imagine that.
Really hard.
I also chose the most OP fucking
Warhog,
No.
Warhog's dope.
Axel,
The guy who
Triple
shoots
rockets.
the flamethrower.
oh, the Reaper guy.
How
What's
come I
his
don't have
name?
Grim?
Grim,
No, because that's a
no.
motorcycle.
The
You're wearing
pink-
the Grim Reaper, the
It
hearse.
was a hearse.
Yeah, it's the hearse.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name.
Outlaw.
Oh,
No,
Outlaw's the
cop.
cop. Yeah, that was a hard game.
Anyways,
He's in the show. It's the dude in the show.
one last quick segment
Grim Reaper's
before
in
we
the show?
hit
The comedian guy.
Oh yeah, that's
One-
a good show.
one last
Really
segment before we hit Dustin's unboxing, and that is pulled this information directly from Spotify, guys. Directly from Spotify. Top 5 most streamed songs of all time. Spotify. Let's hear it.
Beat it.
Despacito.
Nope.
Not on
Gangnam
top of
Style.
my- Oh, Spotify.
Spotify.
Oh, it's something Post Malone right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Circles.
Circles is not on there.
Hmm.
It is a Post Malone
It's
song.
the Spider-Man one.
Oh,
Good
that's
call.
right. Sunflower.
Sunflower, number 5, 2.8 billion.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a Beyonce song.
No Beyonce, dude.
It's gonna be like Bad Bunny or
Jesse,
something.
one of our favorites. I'll put that out there.
Drake.
Not Drake, dude.
Are they all pop and R&B and hip hop?
There's one that I actually don't know the group and I don't know the song, but every other one is like the number that's the people that you would think it is.
It's funny. I just kind of looked at this list. I know.
Sunflower, 2.8 billion listens. Post Malone and Sway Lee, that's number 5. Jesse, I said one of our favorites. Actually, number 1
Is the one.
stream song ever. Blinding Light,
Oh,
By The Weeknd.
Yeah, that's right.
3.8 billion
Mhm.
streams.
Damn, what a good song though.
Number
man.
2, another huge one. We actually never listened to this guy. I think it's more, well, I'm not even going to say what I was going to say. But Ed Sheeran has a song. It's called Shape of...
You're going to say it's only for gingers?
I'm going to say it's for women.
Oh.
I'm in love with the shape
I know
of
the
you.
song.
3.6 billion fucking, I don't know, listens. This song, you guys won't know the artist. You might not know the name of the song, but you know the song. It's Louis Capaldi, Someone You Loved. I can't even think of how the song goes right now, but it has 2.8.
Someone you love.
Yes, that is actually.
Someone you think you
Mhm.
care about. Someone you love. And it's all about when you're together.
My name is
I
Louis.
know that one.
Last name Capaldi. Used to love.
Yeah. Billions, dude.
Yeah, Someone You Loved. This is the one
Number
I actually
4.
have. Number 4 is the one I have no idea. We might need to do a listen, but it's called Dance Monkey by Toms and I.
Dance Monkey.
You guys heard of any of that?
No.
Toms
I've
and I?
never even met a person named Tom.
I only know one. He was my first friend on MySpace.
Loved him. That's right.
Good friend.
Maybe
Everyone,
him.
He's back.
Toms and I. There's multiple Toms, though, and only one I. Dance Monkey, Toms and I, 2.8 billion
That's pretty good.
listens.
Yeah, they had the Billionaire Club like playlist on there, right? Where you could just hear all the songs that have over 1 billion views.
I actually don't know, but
We were just recently listening to that. Yeah.
I did go to the AGT live shows on Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So
Nice.
if you want to watch the AGT live show, look at me in the crowd. I'm like on right behind the judges.
Oh dang, you had a good spot. How'd you get that spot?
Every time we go, we just know how to dress and look. They they do a judging when you get your tickets, and they send you to a
Dang.
specific table.
All
for
right,
different areas.
pretty people.
Yeah, you gotta be pretty.
Jeez.
Dude, you look up at the balcony and it's all fucking old uggos.
oh,
yeah.
Disgusting.
That's gross.
Disgusting,
That
man.
is just
Get them
gross.
out of the
They shouldn't
camera.
even be allowed.
They're just in
there.
the shadows up there, dude.
The show is playing.
They turn the lights over, and they all
It
like
was a good time though. We had fun. It's fun.
We love you, Simon.
the Dracula. Every one of them has Dracula capes. What?
All right, let's get this box open.
Unboxing time. Let's do it, dog.
He hasn't told us what it is either. So.
No, but I told him not to open it before the stream because it
And
like
you definitely use
and
a
then-
knife. This is do not use.
I know. I had to though. How else do you open a box with your teeth?
with the Not a knife. I don't know.
This one was really taped though. And I know how to open a box, guys.
Scissors.
I've been dealing with boxes for
Scissors aren't
more
a knife.
time than you.
Hold
have
on.
been not dealing
Open
with
it,
boxes.
show
Okay.
the camera, and then put it in my hands, and I'm gonna guess what it is.
Are you sure that's the way you want to go about this?
Yeah.
Zach, do you want to see it? And
No,
then
he gets to hold it too. Just for a second, dude. Just
You
put
guys
your
wanna do
hands
it
up.
this way?
Yes.
I
I'm not
haven't
gonna
even,
look, I promise.
I haven't even really got to go look at this bad boy, this big old
If I
bad
drop
boy.
it, is it gonna be bad?
You guys want hints?
Nope. Just put it in my hand.
Oh, there's some stickers. I bet you really want to look right now, don't
No, I
you?
just want the item.
Oh, the stickers would really blow it. By the way, on what this is. It would. You would know
Let me
so
feel-
quickly.
let me feel
Yeah,
a
let me feel a
sticker.
sticker.
There's a
What's the shape?
sticker. There's a sticker. What do you think? What do you think?
Oh, it's a square.
Yeah. Smell them. They smell like
Bro, it
fresh.
smells like sticker. Yeah.
Don't they smell freshly print too?
I love the smell of plastic.
Yeah. Want to smell it again?
Is it a most likely gaming sticker?
Oh, I wish I could set that up in time. No,
It's not?
No.
Is it
People are getting some spoilers
is it
now.
most likely
You
gaming?
just spoiled. No, you didn't spoil it. It's not. It's not. So you want me to show the camera what this is?
Yeah, show the camera first, and then we'll take it each, get a turn to guess.
I feel like I can't close my eyes unless I'm like actually forcing them.
Yeah, I
closed
gotta,
and it
like,
hurts my
squint.
face.
Showing the camera. Don't look.
Looking.
Anyone, if you know, you know, people.
Is that rare?
Oh, shit.
Yes.
What the fuck?
You're not
You-
gonna be able to guess what
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, you will.
Put it in my hand.
If you know, you know. I told you it would be a little promiscuous.
It's an Orbit's drink with the little things
That's
floating
not
around.
promiscuous.
You ready?
Yes.
This is a box.
Don't look. You gotta let Zach hold it before you open your eyes.
It's a tip. There's definitely a tip.
Don't say anything.
What? I can still
All
describe
right,
it.
all
Can
right.
you guess it?
Oh,
Oh,
I know it. I think I know it.
yes.
Is this from Jackass?
Let Zach hold it.
I think I know it. I know it.
It's
It has to
Devo's
be.
dick.
No, it's Chris Pontius's dick.
Pontius's dick. It's definitely a dick.
It's a dick monster.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a dick.
It's Dick Monster, right?
Just
Can
right.
we open it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a dick.
Pontius-
Yeah, I fucking knew it.
Pontiusaurus, dude.
That's so sick.
Now, do you want to see the sticker?
hmm
Oh, that's great.
Party boy.
Yeah. Party boy. Pontiusaurus.
Pontiusaurus. That's
Good.
good.
You see that? Party boy.
Chris Pontius just launched his podcast.
That's how,
He
dude.
did. He had the first episode.
So now here's the story
Steve-O.
of how I.
That's the first
he helps
episode.
people.
That's how I discovered the Pontiusaurus. That within the first 5 minutes, he advertised the Pontiusaurus. Dude.
I gotta get that.
Dude, I was pooping. It was past midnight. By the way,
Is that real
funny.
size, dude?
I think it's actual size.
It's a huge cock.
Dude,
It's got
dude, I
girth.
was like, when I saw this
The
box,
tip is
I was
that
kind
can't
of
be
That's
real.
not real.
this has got to be life size,
It's a German
dude.
helmet, dude.
This is good though.
That's pretty sick.
It's sold as a stress reliever, by the way.
Yeah.
People wouldn't even know. Like, if, well, shit, maybe it kind of looks like a dick, actually.
Their original like prototype one was a lot more vulgar. They toned it down.
Yeah, well, they cutified it. It's almost
Mhm.
like kind of chibied out a little bit.
That's pretty sick
That's
though.
pretty good.
How do the balls feel? Yeah.
It's all pretty squish.
Saggy.
Warning: choking hazard. This is not a toy.
That's hilarious.
ChrisPontius.com.
Wow.
Choking hazard. Come on.
That's
We know what you're
hilarious.
doing there, Chris. So we're gonna take you out with this thing
Little
here.
Dickosaurus.
Alright, see you guys next
Bye,
week.
guys.
Thanks
Like,
for
subscribe.
watching.
Watch all of our fucking episodes.